The Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima, who was represented by Nasarawa State Governor Abdullahi Sule, said the establishment of the corporation will attract more investors into the sector, adding that 50% of the revenue will go to private sector, while 25% will go to Nigeria at large and the remaining 25% will go to the government's purse. He further disclosed that federal government will launch a lithium producing company in Nasarawa State in the next few weeks, which will be producing over 4,000 metric lithium per day.
Nigeria is blessed when it comes to solid minerals, and indeed, solid minerals is the way to go. The minister has said so much about so many things that I wanted to have said. Everywhere you see Mr. President now, in every country he has gone, the minister has become the senior minister. I'm the junior minister. I think the president is now the senior minister of solid minerals. Because what I see him doing is, everywhere he goes, he will say, in Nigeria, we have the highest purity of lithium. In Nigeria, I say, this man who's teaching you about lithium? And this is what is actually, going on, because the lithium is the direction to go. We have not had any next meeting where the minister was invited to come and make a presentation, but he had taken it, and the moment he said 50% of this structure is going to be private sector driven. For some of us who spend most of their life in the private sector, and we know that's the right way to go, you can see how excited I was that this is where to go. And so, Honorable Minister, I want to really congratulate you.
Our partnership with NIPS enables us to provide strategic counsel to institutions on interactions and partnerships with government entities. We enable investment decisions making, and we build corporate reputation and citizenship. We also drive alignments of corporate interests with the government policy objectives. Through these brainstorming sessions of today, we hope to bring key stakeholders in mining from the private sector, government, and the civil society to discuss the current mining landscape in Nigeria and explore potential opportunities for investment facilitation and sector development.
In his address, the Minister of Solid Minerals, Dele Alake, stated that government has established mining marshals to curb illegal mining activity in the sector across the nation. While disclosing that the over 200 mine marshals have been trained by military in each state, Alake noted that without securing the mining sector, the efforts of the government will be futile. He stressed that the federal government tend to sanitize the environment to attract more investors and legal miners.
President's projection is not a fluke. He knows what he's saying. By the time we are done with all of these efforts and inputs and policy initiatives that we are putting in place, trillion of naira will just be a child's play. We'll be nudging the trillions of dollars. Already, we are embarking on aggressive and proactive promotion of Nigeria's endowment to foreign investors. And in fact, we are combating illegal mining, like I said. I've sold this to investors outside. Just a few days ago, late last weekend, I played host to one of the biggest players in the solid mineral sector in the world, the Glencore Corporation, in my office here in Abuja. They were so interested from the various marketing strategies that we put in place that they came down to Nigeria, to this Abuja, and had a meeting with me.
So we identified the mining sector as one of the sectors that can contribute to our reaching $1 trillion economy in a very short time. We believe that the $1 trillion economy cannot be achieved if the mining sector is underperforming or is not paying its own fair share. There is no country that has made significant contributions to its own GDP or that has grown without a successful steel sector. So I'm so excited that the Minister for Steel is also here, because between the two ministries, we expect that significant contributions, up to 70% of what is left for us to reach the $1 trillion economy, can be contributed by those two ministries.
Tosin Toluwaloju, Reporting for BTV News.